These inventions are on another level. Prepare to be amazed. This guy's fitted with the bionic boot, a kind of spring-loaded pogo stilt that lets him run faster than he ever could on two legs. Before he went to infinity and beyond, Buzz Lightyear was a humble Air Force test pilot who just wanted to keep his feet from getting wet. Driving your Lotus on the track, boring. Cruising around the lake in your Lotus, insane. Definitely a big boy's toy to add to your garage collection. This is the Flyboard, the closest thing we have to a commercial personal hoverboard. He's able to reach speeds and heights that make his helmet just a fashion accessory. This isn't a real-life Green Goblin glider. This is the Sky Surfer, and it's the world's smallest personal aircraft.
Look at me, I'm flying!
This guy's custom-built pogo stilts gives him extra speed and a giant spring in his step. Front flipping over pedestrians has never been easier.
Yeah, boy.
If I told you the best way to fight fires was to throw a grenade, you'd tell me I was crazy. But that's exactly what we have here. It's basically an exploding fire extinguisher. Although, come to think of it, it looks like this guy's just summoning Squirtle to put it out.
Drag out!
Squirtle!
Nice.
A strange take on the flying family car George used to drive, this is the Jetson 1. It's an EV vertical takeoff aircraft that apparently anyone can learn how to fly. Sticking the labels to bottles is no easy feat, but this machine makes the whole process fast and seamless. One question though, where's the label coming from? Washing the outside of high-rise buildings used to be a dangerous mission, but now your friendly neighborhood drone can deliver a thin coat of soap before the pressure washer finishes the job. I'm not sure whether this thing's a hay baler or an extremely frightening robo-spider wrapping up its prey. It can't be unseen.
All phases complete.
Bye, have a great time.
All you need is a spare ATV, a couple of extra jet skis, and a ton of engineering know-how. You too could be doing donuts out on the water.
Booyah!
Ever have trouble getting the perfect sauce consistency on your homemade pizza? This pizza sauce machine might be overkill, but it definitely works.
Mamma mia!
Don't lie, we've all been there. Hanging out with your buddies, thinking of new and exciting ways to chop wood. Well, as it turns out, 3 axes are better than 1. I love it when a plan comes together perfectly. This guy's built a vehicle 100% out of nightmare fuel. You'd think this potential Darwin Award winner would end up under a frozen lake, but somehow his Morningstar wheeled contraption works like a charm. Why extinguish the fire when you can just suck it up a giant vacuum? It's kind of like blowing out the candles on your birthday cake, but in reverse. I have a sneaking suspicion that this guy's played a ton of Borderlands video games. Looks like a pretty interesting take on the unicycle. Got no waves? Live 100 miles from the beach? This e-foil board has you covered so you can hang 10 in the river and go stupidly fast while you're doing it.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
Gone are the days where one guy used a roller to mark out road signs. Now you just need to be able to drive straight.
Perfect.
To be fair, I've never really thought about who or what peels pineapples, but now I know, and somehow now I want one. 30 suction cups, plus the power of air pressure equals 0 eggs dropped, and a serious increase in carton packing efficiency. It's an equation I can absolutely appreciate. When it's the middle of summer and you want to get the feeling of an intense diamond run, head to your local skiing simulator and turn the difficulty up to expert. No, this isn't an amusement park ride. This is how they test the structural integrity of planes. Here's a blower that would make Tim the Toolman Taylor proud. Grab a couple, point them downwards, and you got yourself a jetpack. When Bugs Bunny sleeps, he dreams of owning a motorized carrot harvester. Who needs a helicopter when you can just strap a couple of high-powered fans to yourself? This is the Copter Pack. Heart helicopter, heart backpack, pure insanity. It's much easier to get a big job done when everyone lends a hand. Dipping these gloves is a creepy work of art. If you think about it, all bikes are exercise bikes. This woman has just figured out how to use a road bike in her home gym. Working from home on a single-screen laptop is so last year. You gotta cop that dual-screen action. Ever wondered how bakers pump out thousands of bread rolls a day? Well, I guess now the secret's out.
This is a work of art.
Yes, that's absolutely what you think it is. An industrial-sized salad spinner, and evidently perfect for washing the dirt off literally tons of ginger.
Shiver me timbers!
Let's not gloss over just how important the invention of the wheel was. Add in a handle and a couple blades and you have yourself a rush cutter. Finally, a full-size ladder that fits on the back of the motorbike. cracks in your driveway? Not anymore. This sealant may be just putting a band-aid on a bigger problem, but it's satisfying to watch regardless. No, this isn't the world's worst pinball machine. It's actually a fish sorting machine that separates the catch based on their length. The worst part about going on a hike is having to take everything on your back with you. Thanks to good old physics, as well as this genius design team, the force on your lower back and knees is reduced by a whopping 90%. Turns out the best way to remove snow from your car is to bolt an industrial-sized leaf blower to an excavator. Who knew? Applying setting tape to the corners of drywall sheets is usually a very tricky job, but not for anyone with one of these in hand.
Nice.
What would take you 20 minutes in the kitchen can be done in mere seconds by this fancy chopping machine. I'm never cutting up another vegetable again.
All phases complete.
You get a better sense of just how awesome a combine harvester is when you have a bird's eye view. What's old can be made new again. Turns out all you need is a super strong laser and about 10 seconds of your time. Enjoy. I could watch this farmer turn his soil all day. Sit back and marvel at this engineering feat of agriculture. This next-gen tire can transform instantly depending on what kind of terrain it's on. I would have been happy in life never seeing how rubber gloves are made. Does this make anyone else feel really uncomfortable, or is it just me?
You will be destroyed.
Using this high-pressure paint sprayer, this guy paints the numbers on a football field with hypnotizingly perfect precision.
Oh my.
Some might argue that the line trimmer is one of mankind's greatest inventions. If not, it's definitely the most satisfying. This handy invention acts as a safety harness for figure skaters practicing dangerous moves. No more bruised tailbones and missing teeth. Blink and you'll miss it. This super fast machine is slicing pepperoni and bacon at 2,000 RPM. You probably want to keep your fingers clear of this one. Who says you need high-tech gadgets to get the job done? The plow has been around for over 4,000 years, and I'm fairly certain it's still the best tool for the job. Finally, a machine that makes carpet-flavored cannolis. Just kidding. Please refrain from munching on rolls of old carpet. Thoroughly would not recommend. Work smarter, not harder. It's not just a catchy corporate slogan, it's discovering a fast and satisfying way to clean dirty gutters. Throw out your shovels, throw out your rakes. Using an electric scraper to clear the muck out of your gutters is the only way to fly.
Yeah!
Ever wonder what happens to all those golf balls after you fluff the drive? I had a million different things in mind, but this wasn't one of them. When you gotta lay an entire cricket pitch worth of grass in just hours, you need this reverse grass steamroller. Would you rather a pair of gloves and a snow shovel, or gasoline and one of these high-powered brushes? It's a no-brainer, really. A lot of gadgets come distinctly more awesome when you just add wheels to them. Why carry when you can roll? When a tractor is far too big and bulky for your rice field, good old-fashioned human ingenuity has you covered. Is there anything more satisfying than a single-pass snowblower that gets the job done this quick?